This time at the Quick Speed Shop, it's a quick update on Project Green Machine. So I've been doing a whole bunch of work here on Project Green Machine, a bunch of little itty bitty projects. I've been fixing the door here. This had a big smash of Bondo out of it. There's been some damage there. So I have straightened that back out. I got it in primer. I was going to try color match it to the door. I got some color match paint at the auto parts store and in a rattle can, but it comes out kind of crappy. So I think I'm just going to fog it with flat black and just have a little flat black spot on the front of the door because the fenders don't match anyways, so it's going to be quick and easy, and I'm tired of working on it, so I'm going to do that. Check this out, what I got down here. Hold on, let's look. Bam, I went to the junkyard this morning and I scored a set of bucket seats, which this truck already has, but this is the nice set of the XLT seats with the 40-20-40 setup. So I still got the bucket seats with the lumbar action, but I've got the third seat with the armrest and the cup holder and all that to go in the middle instead of the factory upgraded small little plastic box that's in the truck now. So I'm going to clean these up. I'm going to get some carpet shampoo and shampoo the grease spots off of these. These seats are pretty good shape. Got two little cigarette burns in the driver's seat, but that's alright. This is a work truck, it don't matter. And I've got the plate that all this bolts onto, but I got it in the blasting cabinet waiting to do some blasting where the bolt holes were a little rustier on the floor. So I got these out here. I think it was 65 bucks for the whole setup. That's super cheap. Usually these seats, especially for the regular cab trucks, bring like over $200 for a set. So I was really happy to find these, and they're the right color for Project Green Machine. Alright, on the back here, I'm trying to get the brake drums off. The things are kind of scaly. This drum is the better of the two. The other side is missing a whole bunch of this rib back here. But I have another set of mint drums in stock. So they're either in the backyard or they're on my white van. That's another story for another day. The old white van I did my review on, which is up here, bink, that blew a head gasket, and it's 255,000 miles, and I think it's all done. So I'm going to steal some parts off that to put on this truck. But I've got the trying to get this setup off. I think I got to get inside and back the shoes off because I got a lot of, I can't barely get these off here, so I'm going to try backing the shoes off and getting the brakes off, but we'll probably do a brake video, so I'm working on this. It's the passenger side here. The whole back of the drum's all broken away, that's no good. But you can also see the exhaust is all bent up here. This pipe's actually kinked right off. And so I got an idea here if I'm going to do some performance exhaust on this. I've got the factory 2.5-inch head pipes come down, and then there's a single converter. In a future video I'm going to be building a performance exhaust for this. So I'm going to Y-pipe into a 3-inch high flow converter and then a 3-inch glass pack muffler, and probably come out right here with a 3-inch pipe right in front of the rear tire, and to get rid of all this wadded up factory 2-inch exhaust on the back here. So I'm working on that too, but I got to get this brake drum off before I can go any further. Alright, up front here I'm still battling with the heads. I got some drills and easy outs. I want to try to drill these and easy out them. At the junkyard I picked up a brand new pulley for the serpentine belt tensioner. That was a good deal, so I grabbed that. I also got I got the factory service recall wiring harness. Where is it here? I don't see it at hand, but you got the factory recall for the brake light switch, because these trucks had fires sometimes, especially if they had cruise control, which this truck has. They did a factory recall and they put in this electrical component. I grabbed one of those at the junkyard, so I'm just waiting to button this up. I gotta drill that out and tap it, or try to get it out with easy out. I'm also waiting for my exhaust manifold to come in. That should be here in a day or two. So then again I can go ahead and slap this back on, and then I'm going to do a video on the air pump eliminator kit I'm doing on this. So there'll be another video coming up. I've got the parts for that in stock. So that's about it. Like I said, a bunch of little trinket work going on here. I'm going to finish this body work on the door, get this painted. I'm going to play around with my brake drums, try to get those things off. And then in the meantime I'll be getting the parts, the exhaust manifold and all that, so I can get the head work back together, get the manifold on, get the exhaust back on, and then we can start putting the front clip back together on this truck, and hopefully setting the thing down and getting it roadworthy here in a week or two. So that's all it is for this one. A short little update video on Project Green Machine F250. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm putting out new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hit the bell for alerts, tell your friends, and as always we'll see you right back here at the Quick Speed Shop for more Project Green Machine F250 action.